What's going on, Beamer fans? Welcome back to Beamer Review. Today we're going to be going over BMW's valet parking mode. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, Beamer Review, what we do here is teach you everything there is to know about BMWs. We go over all the hidden tips and tricks within these vehicles. So if you have a BMW and you want to learn everything there is to know about your vehicle, subscribe to this channel because we put out content every single week. Before we get started, we are sitting in a brand new BMW i5, and the brand new BMWs these days, they are starting to come out with these really cool BMW key fobs. This is going to be the brand new design that all the newer vehicles are coming out with. If you needed a BMW key fob case cover, check out the links right down below. We actually have our own store that sells all these, so definitely check that out whenever you're all set with the video. So let's go ahead and get started. So to get to valet parking mode, what you want to do is here, if you have iDrive 8 or 8.5, you want to go into the menu that has all the different icons or the apps or settings. Now, two ways you can get there. You can browse in the browse menu right here, type in valet parking mode, and then you can see valet parking mode located right over there. Or the longer, less convenient way, if you just wanted to do it this way for whatever reason, is you'd go down to where it says system settings right over here, and then if you click on that, you're going to see valet parking mode located all the way down at the bottom right over here, valet parking mode. So let's go ahead and click on that. Once you're in valet parking mode, you're going to be in this screen here. Now, if you don't already have a BMW ID or profile set up, that is going to be something that you have to do first before you're even going to get the option to activate this feature. So definitely make sure you have your BMW ID set up. More likely than not, you already should by now. And then we can go ahead and proceed through the steps here. So what valet parking mode can do is going to be a few things. You can see right off the bat over here that it'll lock your tailgate. So let's just say, for example, if you had a briefcase in your trunk that probably had $2 million, $3 million and you didn't want no one to steal it, you could actually lock your tailgate so that no one can get back there. That is one of the many few reasons why you would be using this feature. I would say one of the main reasons why it may be very convenient to use this feature is so that no one can mess with your personal settings. When you enter valet parking mode, it kind of locks the whole screen so that no one can go messing through climate control settings or even check out personal information like where you live or where you've been. And even if somebody were to adjust their seat while they were using your BMW, as soon as you get out of valet parking mode, all your settings, your seat, your climate control, even things like your radio will all revert back to how it was whenever you left the vehicle. So let's go ahead and do a quick demonstration on how this feature works. And we'll actually start from the top as well. So yes, we're going to go into our settings right over here. We're going to go into valet parking mode. Once we're in there, we're just going to go ahead and lock our tailgate so that no one can steal our $3 million that's in the trunk right now. And then what you want to press on is activate valet parking mode. Once you click on that, it's going to go ahead and activate. Now, a couple of things happened there. One of the things that I did not mention was that it will disconnect your phone too, so that no one can go into your phone. Not only that, if you were to receive a phone call, it would actually come straight to your phone and not redirected to your car. So that is going to be a big reason why this is going to be a very convenient feature to use. You can see right here that no one can mess with your settings. This is all grayed out so that no one can go into there and check out your personal information or mess with your settings. The temperature that we saw here, right here down at the bottom, it reverted down to 72 degrees, which just makes it a nice comfortable temperature for whoever is going to be driving your vehicle. Now, yes, this is active. If this was something that you wanted to reactivate, or say, for example, you got back into your vehicle and you want to turn this off, all you have to do is just click on your name, and then you would just go ahead and put in your PIN number, and then everything would go back to the way that it was or go back to being normal. You can also see here that if I were to go about pressing any of these buttons, that it does not do anything on the screen. Even things like the volume, it seems, is just completely off. You can't even control the volume, why would your valet driver actually need the volume in the first place? So yes, this is why it is a great feature. One of the things to watch out for, I will say, is if you are somebody who uses Digital Key Plus or Digital Key, which just means that if you use your phone to get into your car, to start your car, and if you don't use your real keys, this is going to be something that you have to watch out for if you do valet park your vehicle. you're going to have to rely on the key fob that BMW uses, the original one, which is this, because obviously you don't want to leave your phone behind. So that is one thing to watch out for. You must be using your original key. If you have the digital key card or your phone, valet parking is not going to work that well for you, so keep that in mind. The other thing to mention too, if you do have the feature BMW Digital Key Plus, which is the feature where your phone just acts like a real key fob, such as this, it has this feature called Comfort Access where you can walk away from your vehicle and then it will lock the car. One of the common issues that I've been seeing a lot with valet parking mode, or just people valet parking their vehicles in general, is if they have that feature on their phone where they walk away from the vehicle and the vehicle locks, it will lock in your real key that is located right inside the vehicle as well. So what you would have to do if you wanted this off would be that you'd have to go into your Apple Wallet or your Android Wallet, and then there is this feature inside here called passive entry. This is going to be what you want to turn off if you are somebody who leaves your real key inside the vehicle for your valet team. Just watch out for that because it is something that happens quite a bit. But yes, this is valet parking mode. And then again, as mentioned before, if you wanted to deactivate it, you can just put in your PIN number and then just press OK. And then within the next couple seconds, it's going to revert back to how it was before. So yes, everyone, this is going to be valet parking mode. Super cool feature to use. Very, very convenient if you are somebody who does a lot of valet parking. My favorite thing about the feature is that no one can mess with my settings. I feel like every time I get into the vehicle, I have to readjust my seat and readjust my climate control after letting somebody drive my vehicle. So by having valet parking mode, it does help with that a whole lot, because then I can just save time from readjusting my seat to getting it back to where it was before, and I could jump back into my vehicle just the way that I had left it. This is gonna wrap it up for the video. If you all had any questions about this feature, feel free to drop it down below. I do get back to every single comment eventually, so definitely feel free to ask away any questions you may have. Also, don't forget to check out the links right down below. BMW key fobs can cost up to $300 to $400, so definitely make sure you get yourself these really cool BMW key fob covers. You'll be glad you did. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all for the next one.